How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to TheBlueShifting, and welcome back to Legend of Heroes Child in the Sky. I was getting ready to load into the game and do our intro in there, but I noticed something here. When I went to the arena, I brought Kevin, who I had to have, and then purple hair, purple hair, purple hair. I think I have a problem. It's not an unknown that I have this weird, I mean, it's not weird, but I've always seemed to fall most if a character has blue or purple hair, I almost always am most interested by them, right? They tend to be like the waifus I pick. They tend to be my favorite characters. And then we have this. It's like, what's happening? I'm a little concerned. It's a pattern I keep doing subconsciously. That's what's concerning to me. It's not even a bit. It's not like a joke. It's not like I'm just trying to do like a thing. It's just the way I've seen to be programmed. Or at the very least, the way they tend to make characters whom they depict with purple or blue hair tends to just vibe with me. And so we get these instances where it just kind of hits me out of the blue where I'm like, what's happened? Why? I don't know, man. I need to be. I worry about me sometimes. All right, let's get into the game. So last time we were here, we had defeated Corona, and had our kind of moment with her in all the combat and all that stuff. And now we are here. We have, I'm guessing, 2 more fights. It seems we got a key now for the main building. And then we're going to have a final fight. Was it the main building? Or was it... let me see, actually, now. I'm doubting myself. Command center key. Yeah, so we got the barracks key last. Then we got the command center key. I think we, again, have like 4 fights. It feels like a lot of these gates have a theme of, like, you have to have 4 boss fights. I think the only exception was Chloe's gate, which had basically 2 boss fights, but... Of the first boss fight was three fights, you had to fight the 3 dock guys. So maybe 4 is just the magic number. So here's my thinking. If we're lucky, our next fight is going to be with I don't know, a palace guard or maybe an inventor. Like what if we had to fight Professor Russell? Like, what if he was here and we had to fight him and he just like summoned all these automatons and stuff? That would be a cool fight. The thing I'm most afraid of is if we had to fight General Morgan next. Because if we had to fight General Morgan, then that could only mean there's only one other person that's possible and they actually have us fight Cassius, which I genuinely don't want to do. First of all, I imagine that's going to be terrifying because they built him up so much that if they actually have him in a fight, he's going to be scary. And secondly, I still think, like I've said it a couple times now, I think it'd be really cool to have his mystique as a character be kept. That we don't ever see him, like, beyond, like, hearing his reputation, we don't see him fight. I think that'd be kind of a cool thing to do as a narrative, but at the same time, I imagine that there's a lot of people in the fandom, especially at this time when this was, like, the 3rd game coming out, it's probably a small but growing fan base, and they're probably really passionate and probably all were clamoring like, what's Cassius like in fight? And maybe they decide to do it, but we'll see. Basically, if we go into the main building and we find General Morgan there, I'm like 90% sure we're gonna fight Cassius. If we find somebody else, then I think General Morgan's gonna be the final person we fight here, so we'll have to see. Anyway, it looks like I need to heal up a bit, and then we will continue on. So I'll kind of top off our characters, and we'll get back on the road again. This map is very small. Like, it's funny because it's not, but it also is. Door's locked.
さて、ここが司令部の建物だ。
へえ、さすがに大きいですやん。
No, the army was preparing for the fact that, like, at the time, this place was basically a resistance island. Like, it was completely surrounded and had to fight for itself.
3階くらいはあんのかな。
ああ、そんなところだ。
侵入者対策のため迷いやすくしてあるそうです。
Oh no.
いくつも並んだ扉のどれかが上への階段に通じているとか。
なるほど。
さてと。
Richard he actually looks worried. After we've had the fight so far, or should unlock the door using its key. I can see why.
この先はこれまで以上の試練が待ち受けていることだろ
Oh no.
う。だがそれでも我々は行くぞ諸君。
Yes, we are.
立ちふさがる壁を乗り越え影払う光を手に入れるために。
I think he's. If he's this worried, he genuinely sounds worried here. We should. Crap.
おう
Ah. All right. I'm gonna save. Like I don't need to. I was just a little. Like it was. I was just barely there to go, but like, I don't care. Okay. There's a lot of buildings. I think this interior feels different than the last time we were here too. Oh, maybe we never came in here before. Amazing and sparkling. You see a human skeleton that wasn't in there before. That's disturbing. A Kiro bomb. Excuse me, could you scratch my back, please? Sure, buddy. Oh. Blind 2. Ooh. You're causing terrible, terrible damage across the kingdom. How does it feel? What kind of terrible damage? Like, is that legitimate? Like, that'd be... Oh, no, there's a door here.
汝、悔い改めし幽谷の見客。我が元に引き連れよ。
Well,
さすれば扉を開かん。
I guess we're doing a door right now. Sure. You have to bring Richard. So the game is like... The game is clearly wants you to just go right into this door because you have to have Richard here. You can't not have him. So the game wants me to do this door right away. So maybe it'll give us a hint of what's coming.
ここに記憶のかけらと祝福を与えん。
Alright. Well, I generally thought we were going to finish this today, but I forgot these doors might still be in here. Ah, everyone. Oh, this is what he's been doing. Okay, that's cool. We get to see what he's been up to since the end of the first and second games. RNA research, Ruan office.
おう、これやこれや。
お役に立てればよろしいのですが。
Oh my god. Oh, I don't...
なるほどな。こうなっとったんか。
I don't know if I like his detective look here. That tie... That shirt and tie just doesn't fit. It really doesn't fit.
販売ルートがここまで揃っとるなら怖いもんなしや。すぐにでもテートに乗り込めるわ。
Ooh, Mirano. You got some ambition.
ご依頼の内容は帝国でのオーブメント売買の実情ということでしたので。
He looks like he's about to knock on your door and ask if you've accepted your Lord and Savior. He really does.
現地の販売店を中心に調査させていただきました。
And he would probably do so. He'd probably be like, have you accepted our Lord and Savior Cassius Bright?
よう揃っとる。そやけど問題はリベールからの足やな。国際定期便はボルドーのおっさんが抑えとるし。
そうですね。国際定期便の積載量 40% はボルドー家の優先契約となっています。しかし最近では定期便以外の個人輸入業者もありますし。
Mm-hmm. Like the Capuas. Ironic that he might be like referencing and giving like
こちらが追加資料になりますわ。
he might be giving more work to the Capuas who he, absolutely tried to screw over horrifically.
お、準備ええやないか。
今回は少し調査期間が延びてしまいましたからね。こちらはその分のサービスです。
相変わらずええ先読みや。どや、うちに来いひんか。給料弾むで。
Yeah.
ミラノさんにそうまで言っていただけるとは。ですが、生き馬の目を抜くような商売の世界には、私は向いていないと思いますよ。
Hey, he could if he wanted to. I just don't think he wants to.
何分気が小さいですからね。
Sure, buddy.
おもろい冗談やな。まあええわ。ぼちぼち考えといてや。お疲れ様ですわ。
Alright.
ああ、そや所長はん。次の調査も頼んどこうかな。
Oh?
シモン君にさせとるんやけど、いまいち不安があるんや。
ねえ、構いませんよ。また国外市場の調査でしょうか。
そうそう。お、ええもんがあるやん。
Oh? The world map, huh? I would love to see that up close.
ここや。
オレド自治州ですか。
Orid. Is that the place with the salt stuff?
まあ、あんな小さなところに？
小さいからこそシェアが取れるんやないかい。国際定期船も一応通ってるし、まだ誰も手出してへんさかいな。
なるほど。市場規模の可能性を探るというところでしょうか。
Show me a world map!
調査のターゲットはオーブメント市場に限りますか、それとも市場全体で。
全体の調査や。どや、できそうか？
お任せください。まずは近隣の常駐スタッフに連絡を取ってみましょう。
Dang, so he's got like, are all his old intelligence buddies that probably all got kicked out? They must just be members of his team now, but they're basically, they're like corporate spies rather than like national spies. But it's interesting because he likely, if he actually saw stuff that would be potentially a threat to Liberl itself, he probably turned that information over freely just because he's such a patriot.
よし、決まりやな。来週また来るさかい。詳しい話はその時するわ。
What a boon, though, if you have an intelligence division that works hand in hand with some of the most powerful like businesses in the country, but who is loyal to your your government. He basically would be able to keep a really good eye and give a lot of good intel to the policymakers.
ほなな。
お待ちしております。
お気をつけて。
All right. Interesting.
オレド自治州か。少し内陸になるな。確かあの辺りにはレインズ兄弟がいたはずだね。
Okay, Reigns.
ええ。後で連絡を取ってみますわ。
よろしく頼む。さすがはボース商人と言うべきか。ミラノさんの依頼はなかなか先進的で面白い。
所長に比べればまだまだですけれど。
Well, yeah, what are his ambitions now?
それは買いかぶりすぎだよ。カノーネ君、次の方を。
了解ですわ。
I mean, at least she looks happy now. That's good. I don't think Richard's happy, but that's not anyone's real fault. He's trying to like process everything.
やあ所長さん、いつもすみませんな。
Hey, Mayor Norman, what are you up to?
また少し市の財政のことで相談に乗ってほしいのだが。
ええ、喜んで。どうぞおかけください。それで今日はどのようなご用件で？
Oh my gosh, it just clicked. I just clicked. They're a company called R&D Research. It's Richard and oh, is it R? Yeah, it's R&D. So what's the D? Because I thought I thought it might be her unless it's her last name or something. But no, R and K. I don't know. Why is it R and D? R and A. No, it is R and A. So what's the A? Well, his name's Alan Richard, but why would he name it after himself? Like, in that way.
この仕事も軌道に乗ってきたようだね。
ええ。少々緊張感に欠けるのがたまに傷ですけれど。
Oh, careful what you wish for.
我慢してくれたまえ。我々も今は民間人なのだから。
そうでしたわね。まあ、閣下の生まれ故郷でこうして過ごせるのは光栄ですけれど。
I wonder if it must have mentioned that before now, but it's kind of cool to hear he's from Ruan.
カノーネ君、今は所長と呼んでほしい。
失礼いたしました。
謝るほどのことではないが。
Oh, dang, that storm rolled in quick.
入ろうか。天気も崩れてきたようだ。ん？
Oh, a letter.
所長、どうかなさいましたか？
いや、
Oh.
市長宛ての郵便物がまた間違って届いてしまったようだね。この事務所も元は彼の家だったから無理もない話だが、やれやれ、私が届けてくるよ。
え、今からですか？ですが、今にも雨が。
何？すぐ隣だ。振られても心配はないさ。
But your flowing hair.
君は定期連絡の方を頼む。
You must spare the hair, dude.
はい。
All right. Well, let's see what this is gonna take us. He's genuinely running. Oh, interesting. Oh, he's not going to the mayor's. He might be going to the mayor's house, but he's on a roll. And I think I just tried to say run and roll.
情報部で使っていた特殊なものだ。
That doesn't bode too well.
手紙の内容はフェイク。本文は封筒の貼り合わせ方に暗号化されている。
Could be ex-intelligence members that maybe are with Ouroboros.
発着場へ来られたし、元情報部の人間が私を呼び出している。おそらくは私に投げつけたい暗い感情を抱えて。行かなくてはならない元情報部将校として。
I don't know. I don't know if they quite feel like I said, I think it's more likely that those that maybe felt disenfranchised just joined with Ouroboros. I'm sure they got an offer.
彼らの人生を狂わせた張本人として。
Oh, there's a soldier over there.
お待ちしておりましたよ。
君か、センダー。
お久しぶりです。大佐、お元気そうで何よりです。
もう大佐ではないよ。何度説明してもなかなか分かってもらえないのだがね。
いえ、本日はあえて大佐と呼ばせていただきます。大佐、あなたにお尋ねしたいことがありまして、僭越ながらこうしてお呼び出しさせていただいた次第です。
Okay.
私に答えられることなら遠慮はいらない。納得のいかないことがあるならいくらでも言ってくれ。
大佐、ではお聞きしますが、なぜ軍を辞められたのですか？あなたの愛国心はどこへ行ってしまったのだ？
Oh, he is angry. I'm leaving cause I love it.
君は軍職に復帰したようだね。ほっとしたよ。君は士官学校でも特に優秀だった。私にさえ出会っていなければ、私が巻き込んでしまわなければ、今頃は左官の位を受けていてもおかしくはない。本当にすまなかったね。
大佐、自分は決してあなたを責めているわけではありません。あなたは誰よりもこの国のことを考えていた。自分はそれについていくと誓い、確かに今となっては好みの昇進は難しいでしょうが、そんなことはどうでもよい。
Oh, he sounds like the more he talks, the more crazy he sounds.
自分は軍に復帰し、再びこの国のために尽くしている。自分はそれで幸せなのですから。
It does feel like the seeds of like fascism have been planted here. Like, I mean, not strictly that, just more this idea of like nationalism, I guess, is the better term for it. But that could be easily hijacked into fascist ideals.
あなたを恨むつもりなど 初めから毛頭はありませんよ。
No, he's bitter because you left the army.
だが大佐、あれほどまでにこの国の将来を憂いていたあなたがもう一度この国のために立ち上がろうとはせず、早々に軍を辞めてしまった。そして今は会社を立ち上げ、金持ち相手に商売をしているなどと。あなたの愛国心はどこに行ってしまったのか。大佐、軍へお戻りください。あなたは軍職に復帰し、そのお力を発揮なさるべきです。
すまない。私はもう軍には戻れないのだ。
I think Sender doesn't quite get this idea that he's scared of himself. He's scared of what he almost did, and how in the name of protecting his country, he nearly destroyed it.
なぜですか。
Oh my gosh.
あなたはもう十分すぎるほどに償われた。モルガン将軍もカシウス准将もあなたの復帰を待っていらっしゃいます。我々は皆それを心待ちにしているのです。
He's not wrong.
なのにあなたはどうしてそのような顔をして自分に。
センダー、私は決して愛国心を捨てたわけではないのだ。むしろ私は大きな罪を犯した。あれだけの事件を引き起こして多くの人々を巻き込み、その多くの人々の助けで己の過ちに気づいたというのに、私の心は何も変わらなかったのだ。
大佐、
あれほどの大事件を経てなお私の国を思う気持ちは今でもリベールのために尽くしたいという盲目的な衝動に駆られてしまう。
And actually, I wonder too if he's worried because he knows he was mentally manipulated, right? Like he understands that happened. And wonder if he's wondering if these feelings are his or artificially planted in order to provide a powerful tool and weakness.
私はクーデターを計画した頃と何も変わっていないのだ。私はそれを恐れた。
そんな。では愛国心が消えたわけではなく、持ち続けているからこそ軍には残れなかったと。
I know Sender probably doesn't get it, but I get it. Like I think I understand completely what he's going through. He saw the depths of his love and the terrible, terrible things he was willing and contemplating doing. Stuff he didn't even go through with yet. But one of the things he was going to do is he was kidnapping Chloe, holding her hostage against the queen, and then was going to marry her off to another country just to try and secure providence for his own country. He was gonna basically do a form of human trafficking in order to save his country. It's like it's insane the levels he was willing to go to, and he's terrified because he's like, I feel like I would do it again in a heartbeat if I felt like if I felt the same as I did then. That's gotta be scary.
すまない。君に話せる道理はなかった。君たちを巻き込んだのは他でもない私であるのに、本当に申し訳ないと思っている。
あなたはそんなはずはない。
だが誤解しないでくれ、センダー。私は決して己の弱さから逃げ出したのではない。降格や処分を恥として軍を離れようとしたのではないのだ。私はあの後長く考えた。本当はどうすればよかったのかと、どこで道を誤ってしまったのかと。そしてある時気づいたのだ。
What's this?
自分が見落としていた重大な事実に。
What'd you learn?
私は情報部を設置し、国を守るための情報を集めた。それなのに、私という人間は情報というものがどこにあるのか、まるで分かっていなかったのだ。情報は単独で存在するのではない。それを用いる人々の間にあって、初めて情報は情報として存在する。そして立場や見方によってその価値は大きく変わっていく。私の愛国心が歪み始めたのは、愚かにもそれに気づいていなかったせいなのかもしれない。自分に見える価値を絶対だと思い込み、私はいつの間にか自分に都合のいい情報ばかりを集めていたようだ。そしてその結果、この弱い心を支えるために強い力を探し求めてしまった。
It sounds like he got blinded as well by confirmation bias, the idea of like, and the trap that a lot of people fall into, which is where they want something to be right. They want their beliefs to be verified. They want their theories to be supported. They want to feel like they have it figured out, and so they are inclined to look for evidence and to try and pursue that which they believe, and disregard or dismiss or devalue information that contradicts that. And that's detrimental to everybody. It's a huge problem in science because it's oftentimes something that happens, under the surface or subtly. It builds over time. And a lot of it can also be traced down to like seniority. Like, it's one of the downsides that as you become a specialist in your field, or you're told and are considered like a genius or something like that, you start to believe your own like material so much that you completely disregard something that might differ from your point of view, because since it's not you, it's clearly not as important, because you're the genius, you're the one who sees it, you're the one that knows, and that leads to, well, frankly, it leads people to to decide conclusions without adequate evidence, or even with negative evidence to the fault. If you want a good example of this, go watch one of those flat Earth like documentaries. I think the one on Netflix specifically came out ages ago, but it has the whole idea where these guys are like, "Oh, the Earth is flat. We're gonna use science to prove it." So they come up with an experiment that says like, hey, like if you have a piece of ground that's really, really flat, and you take a camera and you put it on a box in front of a a light, a bright light, and you put a box in front of it with a hole that's like, I think like 10 feet off the ground, and then you go like 15 miles down and do another setup like that, but with like a receiver. If the Earth had as the curve would affect it, and you'd have to lift up the second box off the ground 5 additional feet in order to compensate for the curvature of the Earth. But if the world was flat, then having the other end of the experiment be at the same level, there should be like, you should be able to see the light. And in the documentary about trying to prove the flat Earth is right, they set up the experiment, can't see the light, they lift up the other side 5 feet, and then they can see the light. They essentially prove on the camera that the Earth is round. Like, they basically outline saying, hey, if it does this, it means it's flat. If it does this, it means it's round. It does the thing that says it's round, and they say, that's really interesting. And then right after that, they're like, yeah, it wasn't a great test. We'll have to come up with something else. Like, it's the epitome of that they are so convinced that they're right, and are so desperate for it to be right, that they will see evidence to the contrary, evidence that they themselves said would be like proof of the alternative, and when they see it with their eyes, they refuse to believe it because there must have been something they messed up, rather than be evidence of something they don't want to see. And that can happen to the smartest of people. Like, that's a great example of really dumb people. But like, there are very smart people who fall into this trap, especially when you're on the edge of new developments in understanding technology.
あの時の私には軍とは異なる視点が必要だったのではないかと思う。軍のように国と民のありさまをシステム化して見る視点ではない。この国にとっての不利益を切り捨てていくのではない。リベールと諸外国を広く俯瞰し、自由な視点から より多様な情報価値を見出していくべきではなかったか。
Right. You needed to see things that maybe made his country feel like they weren't as good.
それを可能にするのが今の会社というわけですか。
そうだ、私にもこれが過ちを繰り返さない確かな方法なのかはわからない。考えを巡らせるより先にするべきことがあったのかもしれない。だがこの国には新しい視点が必要なのではないかと思い至った時、軍は軍で情報機関を作ればいい。准将がいらっしゃるのだから私が心配することはないだろう。しかし民間にはそのようなものはない。組織的な情報収集と正確な分析を行おうという考え自体がまだないのだ。
Now there's entire industries around this.
だから私は一民間人として R&A リサーチを起こした。
What does RNA stand for?
今これをやるべきなのは自分なのではないかと信じて。
もう軍には戻らないのですね。
軍に未練がないといえば嘘になってしまうな。しかし私はこの国を支えるもう一つの目になりたいと考えている。センダー、これが今の私の新しい愛国の形なのだ。
Interesting.
どうか分かってほしい。
It does to me, at least somewhat. I'm not feeling like he's picking it up though.
あなたは卑怯だ。
Probably.
あなたのお考えは正しいのでしょう。あなたはいつも正しく反論の余地はない。だがもうリベールの明日を切り開くとおっしゃったあなたではない。
Yeah, you know what that's called? It's called learning from your mistakes. Why do people get so angry when you realize you've made a mistake and change? Because it's a betrayal. It happens so much. It's like we'd almost rather people be flawed and keep making mistakes over and over, refusing to change or to refusing to admit that they are at fault, because then it makes things weird.
もう会うこともないでしょう。
違う、そうではないんだ。私は決意を秘めて新しい道を歩んできたつもりだが、この選択が正しいなどと確信しているわけではない。今も迷い続けているのだ。
I think that's just life in general, though, man. I feel like every other day I wake up wondering, am I completely off the mark? Have I completely messed up?
未だにこの道もまた間違いなのではないかと。
Dang.
私には準将のように一括する力はない。
I think he's more human than you make him out to be.
やはりダメだな。
所長、
Oh, of course.
カノーネ君か。
戻りましょう。風邪をひいてしまいますわ。
カノーネ君、私は
きっと彼も戸惑っているだけなのです。あの情報部の熱気が忘れられず、どこかに心の居場所を求めてしまうのですわ。でもいつか分かってくれる日が来ます。
Aww.
私もそうでしたから。
そうか。そうだったね。戻ろうか、カノーネ君。
はい。
Okay, so his name's Alan Richard,
やれやれ
right?
ずぶ濡れになってしまった。
I think I also like I think I was right initially, but then I doubted myself. R&D, it's probably their last names. So because like it's Richard, Colonel Richard. It's like he's going by Richard, but I don't think that's his first name. Like I think it's his last name. And Kanane is has a last name. I'm not sure what it is, but it could be, if it starts with a D, it could be R&D. So that makes sense. It's there, like the letters of the first names. And it goes back to what I was trying to say when I first thought that, and then got confused by myself because I'm an idiot and I'm very tired. I had a long day where I was out all day, basically working another job, but it was a volunteer work. So it was good work. I'm really happy I did. But I'm exhausted. So it's probably their last names, and if that's the case, then they went into as partners, which is really cool. Like it's like they're working together. It's not just like, it's not really supposed to be him as like the superior, her like a subordinate. I think they're supposed to be like equals.
カノーネ君。
ええ、私の方は問題ありませんわ。士官学校時代のサバイバル訓練を思い出すくらいです。所長こそ早くお着替えになってください。
ああ、私も平気だ。サバイバル訓練も苦手ではなかったからね。
いえ。
Of course. Oh, I was like, who's answered the phone for them?
定期報告でディーレンスが気になる情報があると言っていました。関連情報が入ったのかもしれません。
なるほど。ということは、共和国方面で何かあったか。
Ooh, Calvert, huh? Is that what the box next to the phone is? Is like a receiver?
私だ。だから大差はやめてくれ。ああ。東方人街か。あそこにはまだ情報屋置いていなかったな。
Eastern Quarter again.
あ、わかった。
Looks like there's
こちらで
something
も探ってみよう。
going down with the Eastern Quarter in the future.
あ、君も無茶はするなよ。
何か動きが？
東方人街にまた両兵団が入ったらしい。
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's usually never good.
イエーガー、赤い星座。
ここのところ動きが活性化してますわね。
少なくとも裏社会の勢力構想が激化する可能性はあるな。旧情報部の網だけでは状況は把握できそうもないか。これは私が出向いた方が良さそうだ。
I wonder if this is what he was up to. Because didn't he say he wasn't like that close to Liberl at the time? Like he was like farther away. This must have just preceded him appearing in this realm. Oh, maybe not.
やはり私には迷いがある。私の愛国心は結局何も変わらなかった。変わらないままの自分で果たして正しい道など歩めるのだろうか。そもそも人の身で正しい道など開けるのだろうか。答えは見つからないが、今はこの信じる道を歩いてみよう。私の間違いを正し、支えてくれた人々を信じて。
所長、いかがなさいましたか？
She's always there. Whatever he goes on to wander.
カノーネ君か。見送りはいいと言っているのに。
そうはいきませんわ。上司の見送りをするのは部下の務めですから。
So she sees herself as subordinate, but I think she's supposed to be a partner.
カノーネ君、もう軍ではないのだから、そう固くならないでくれ。ああ、それと一つ言い忘れていた。留守の間、事務所の方を頼むよ。あまり大きな依頼などはそうそうやってこないとは思うが。
お任せください。どんな依頼でも懇切丁寧に対応いたしますわ。
Good.
所長が小さな依頼を受けるのを楽しみにしてらっしゃることくらい分かっておりますから。
よろしく頼む。
I do like the way he runs his business. It sounds like he's got a good idea about like looking at the big picture, but keeping a hand on the small stuffs too. There it is. Oh, hey, how's it going,
君
Zeke?
は
ユリアのハヤブサ。
Aw, that's so cute.
厚かましくも閣下の腕に止まるなんて。
What? Why are you jealous of a bird? I know, Zeke, me too. Like, wait, what?
カノーネ君、ガンを飛ばさないように。それと閣下はやめてくれ。
Yeah, Zeke's best boy. He's best boy. Richard then noticed that there was a note attached to Zeke's leg.
これを私に？
I want this bird. Richard took a memo from Zeke's leg.
これは軍司令部からの書簡のようだな。
軍司令部から？どうして親衛隊の伝令係がそんなものを？
さて、何しろ人使いの荒い人だからね。
Oh yeah, of course.
助かったよ、ジーク。この依頼、承知したと伝えておいてくれ。
Yay. See ya.
あの所長。
Yeah. What's the request?
その書簡はもしや。
まあ、こういうことだ。
出張お疲れさん。
Oh, that's creepy.
こちらとしても赤い星座の動きは気になるからついでに探っておいてほしい。
Yeah, that's what I thought. I figured he basically is going to be like a government contractor now. So he's still the intelligence division, technically civilian, but basically working for the government.
やれやれ、この情報は高くつきますよ。準将。
I kind of like that. That's a great way to. That's a great like annotation to show that he does still work for his country. Side story. I accept your request. Finished. And covert. Ooh, let's see what that does. 10,000 merit. Man, they're just giving me money. Well, like crazy, I meant. But yeah. Covert. I want to see what that is. So covert. Combines the effects of haze and information. Ooh, very cool. Alright, now we've done this branch. I'm gonna go a little bit deeper. I don't think we're gonna finish it today, but we'll see what we get to. This room's literally empty. The door's locked. Okay, so we have to get a key for that one. Oh. I mean, we can go in there. I'm not sure why we would, but we can. Topaz gem. Thieving attempt failed. -1 to charisma. Oh, if you're playing D&D, that's basic. I think that would kill you. EP charge 3. Kevin briefly considered taking the chest as a new weapon, but it's not quite Bowie enough. Fetch. I goofed that. I goofed that horribly. I got stuck on the wall. Alright, let me see, because we also had, like, I haven't checked this in a while. Mostly because I figured we were done. So I've never fled. Not once. Because you all said that there was like a thing you get for that. And so I haven't fled. There's way more jail cells here than there should be. Fruity temptation. You realize this was my stomach until just now, right? Yeah. That is kind of gross. If there's a chest that's going to have an attack in it, it's going to be this one. So let's just do a safety save. A CO1 key. A small piece of the window glass lies to the bottom of the empty box. Alas, another unexpected chest pane. Oh. Nice. Yep. Alright. In we go. Zerum powder. Nice job, Pandora. Oh, because we opened the box. That's cute. Terrell bomb. If it didn't want to be opened, I would have taken a job as a coffin. Fair. Oh, let's just leave that then. Yeah, there's nothing in there for us. Ooh. Wind gem. Did you hear about the two bracers in high school? They went to the Shining prom together. Oh my gosh. I like that one. They went to the Shiny prom. Long barrel 3. Ascorbic tomatoes are people. Oh, that would be horrifying. Because that means they've been growing them. Ugh. EP charge 3. My vocal instructor told me I should use my chest voice more. I could use a vocal instructor. I should take improv or you know, vocal classes. What was the point of all that? A CO2 key. Fine, take it. I don't even want it anymore. This whole set of doors is just a convoluted excuse. Why was that there? Oh, some stuff. That's nice. I should have listened to my parents and become a clipboard instead, a cupboard instead. A celestial bomb. The chest is empty, but it smells pleasantly minty. I want to go back this way. So you see the backwards chests. Kiro bomb. You know what song I have stuck in my head? Neither do I. More Sepheth. The chest contains the meaning of life. Sepheth, huh? Crest Charm Plus. This chest is covered with a thick layer of funky-smelling mildew, but you're gonna go wear a crest charm. You're gonna wear the crest charm anyway, aren't you? So okay, I'm guessing crest charm's pretty good then, if it's actually calling it out. Okay, so sleep and faint, and then prevent sleep and faint with arts defense up. Okay. S tablet. Now that I'm empty, have you considered depositing all your mirror inside? Not when I've got this much. Oh my gosh. Carefully examine nearly every chest that you come across. Okay, so I got an achievement for chesting, I guess. But does that mean that I've almost got, I literally got almost all the chests in the game? Like, why is it giving me that now? It did say nearly, so maybe it just means like a significant amount of them rather than literally all of them. Okay. Hang on. We're saving. Because something tells me this might be our destination. Well, for now at least. Oh, baby, yes. Alright. Let's see what this fight's gonna be. Come on. Be General Morgan. If it's General Morgan, then we're good. If it's not... No, no, don't be General Morgan. Shoot, I jinxed myself. If it's General Morgan, we're in trouble. If it isn't, then we're fine. Probably. Most likely. Maybe. Alright, I think we're good, though. So maybe I'll save here, actually, because wasting our time. But that lets me, like, don't have to do that again. Alright. Here we go. It's General Morgan. Crap. I think I know what's coming, then.
あなたは
まったく、なんという理不尽な事態だ。影の王と言ったか。このような場所に連れてこられて、いいように使われる屈辱。
So he saw the Lord of Phantasm take him here. Does that mean that the Lord of Phantasm appeared to him in the real world and did that? Because that changes things a lot.
まったくもって腹の立つ。
I bet. I'm sorry, man.
モルガン将軍。
相変わらずですな。わあ、
随分と大きな声のおじいさんね。
まあいい。怒鳴っても致し方あるまい。それにしても、お主たちも災難だったな。
Oh, yeah?
しかし、まさか姫様までこんな事態に巻き込まれたとは。
Yeah, I brought Chloe with me.
なんたる無念。
モルガン将軍、どうか心配しないでください。ユリアさんもいるのです。私、きっと戻りますから。
姫様、わかり申した。女神の加護を信じましょう。リシャールよ、お主には改めていろいろと言っておきたいことがあるが、まあ、それを言うべき者は他にもいるだろうし。
恐縮です。
さて、時が惜しい。
Oh boy.
おしゃべりはこれくらいにして早速始めるとしようか。
There. Oh gosh.
ハルバード、またえらい古風な武器を。
侮るな。あれこそ武神の獲物。
Oh boy.
軍の機構化以前にあまたの敵兵を粉砕した王の槍だ。
Oh great. You killed lots of people with that thing, apparently.
これを振るうのは一昨年の武術大会以来か。わしごとき老兵相手、手こずるようでは先が知れるというもの。
Yeah, I think I is.
死ぬ気でかかってくるがいい。
The music's great though. Right. Okay. So now what are we doing? What are we gonna do here? Oh, beast dance. Oh, he actually hit him. Whoa. That's pretty cool. And confused him too. Why is this fight so easy? Like, I feel like he's gonna do something crazy in a second, but otherwise, pretty much just done. He missed! Aw, General Morgan. I almost feel bad. Yep, there he goes. Getting another meow. Of course, she mocks the old man she just beat up. Oh, that Sephiroth, though. That was a great strike for it. Alright. Hey, Morgan.
少しばかり安心したぞ。これならば万に一つの可能性があるかもしれない。
Oh, no.
それでは
Oh, no.
最後に待ち受けるのは。
お前たちの想像する人物だ。だがあやつとて人の子、必ずや光明はあるであろう。健康一滴の覚悟で挑むがいい。
Okay.
しかし残念だ。あやつを破る者がいるならばこの目で確かめたかったのだが。
Oh, baby, it is him. Fetch me.
また会う機会があればぜひとも結果を教えてくれ。
さてと、えらいことになってきましたな。
ああ。しかしこれはある意味必然なのだろう。
Alright.
虫のいい話かもしれないが、どうか私に力を貸してほしい。この手で未練を断ち切り、真の意味で前に歩き出すために。
リシャールさん。
あの教授が一番警戒していた。どんな人なのか
I
と
know,
っても
Ren.
楽しみね。
I know, but I'm not sure I can do that.
旧国の英雄にしてリベール最高の守護者。どこまで通用するか分かりませんが、精一杯挑ませていただきます。
ありがとう。立ちふさがるわ。 至高にして最強。将軍もおっしゃっていた通り、健魂一滴の覚悟で運命に臨むとしよう。
了解でさ。
Sorry, bro. We gotta go do something real fast. Well, I can't think of a better team to go into this than this, other than the fact that it's absolutely not optimized, but come on. With who we're fighting, we gotta. So, just a quick overview here. This is my team. Kevin and Richard, basically nothing changed on them. I got Estelle here. Basically, I'm making her a pseudo caster. Like, I want her to be a damage caster. She's not going to be able to replace what Ren was capable of, but I want her to be doing what she can. So I've got her kind of, basically, I went down the Earth line, and the Death line, because I wanted to get some of these buffs and things that she can do. So I'm going to probably be having her casting, especially Geocatastrophe. But again, she just doesn't have the pool or the strength to cast very heavily, so I doubt it's going to be nearly as insane as Ren. And I've also kind of built her to not just be reliant on that, so it is what it is. And then for Joshua, he's basically, I'm making him another striker. He's got decent orbments as well, obviously. I'm trying to keep everyone as buffed up as possible, but his focus is definitely going to be physical damage. And Kevin and Richard doing the same thing. Basically got everyone just doing their own thing. When we fight Cassius, which is basically what I know is going to happen, I'm anticipating he's not going to summon any extra adds, but just in case, I have Joshua equipped with Death. Hopefully he can kind of clear things up a bit faster there. But yeah, this is basically a flavor. It's probably not optimized at all, and considering this might be the toughest fight I'm going to go into, I'm not going with an optimized team, but I got to do it for the story, right? I mean, Kevin has to be here. Richard has to be here. But if we're gonna fight Cassius, why not have it? I don't think it could happen any other way. So, let's do this thing, shall we? Celestial Bomb. You find a torn note that says chest number 53 was here. Zerum powder. If only I'd come with an explosive trap. Yeah, that would have got me. God, this place is a freaking maze. Fifth, did you know the average human body contains enough bone to make an entire human skeleton? No! How? Oh my gosh, there's so many doors! Terra All Bomb. There are mustard stains in this chest. Gross. Yin Yang. I have a cousin in Erebonia. He doesn't talk much. CO3 key. Give me your loot, give me death. That is the truth. Okay, so now I just need to try and not miss anything before we get to that unlockable door. Hero Bomb. Nope, Joshua isn't in here. He's with me! Onyx Gem. I hope you at least made sure to not leave fingerprints on the crime scene. I think that was even what I missed, but I'll double back a little bit more. Okay, yep. Alright, I think we're good. Well, no. This fight's gonna be hard because I'm purposely nerfing myself, but it's for the story. Can you imagine if they actually had if you know, like the team, the greater team as a whole got a chance to fight Cassius and they didn't take, and Joshua and Estelle weren't part of that? That'd just be silly. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, real quick. Let me check all my S crafts to make sure they're what I want. Spear of Loa attacks all enemies. S craft for Richard is single attacker. So, True Wheel of Time. And that's a single. And then True Blade. Oh, okay, okay. Oh gosh, darn it. This is gonna suck. I feel like I'm feeling sick. Gosh darn it, this is gonna be insane. Oh no.
カシウス准将。
父さん。
父さん。
Yeah, got the family.
輝く輪をめぐる試練は全て終わったかと思ったが。
Oh, well, you know, giant world-altering power doesn't tend to just disappear.
まさかこのような事態が起こり得てしまうとはな。おそらくレグナートですら予見していなかったはず。ケビン神父、騎士団の方はどうなんだ？
いえ、俺らも全く同じですわ。もっとも風星将のお偉方がどこまで知っとったのかわからへんですけど。
That's true. They probably don't say much.
そうか。まあいい。今はそのことを詮議しても仕方あるまい。さて、早速だが、俺が第三の守護者に当たる。ここで俺を倒さなくては、道は永遠に閉ざされたまま。そのことは理解できているな。
What on earth are they gonna throw at us with the fourth freaking door?
すでに我々は覚悟を決めて、この手で未練を払い、先に進むためにも全身全霊をかけて挑ませていただく所存です。
そうか。
Here we go.
しかし、旅先のお前たちまで巻き込まれているとはな。
Hey, come on.
手紙は読んでいるが、元気でやっているのか？
Aww.
まあね。
父さんこそ元気みたいで安心したよ。
まだまだ若いもんには負けんさ。今日はいい機会だ。修行の成果を見せてもらうぞ。
I like how he's looking on the bright side of this. Like, hey, I've got dragged into this hell pit to fight you. I might as well see how you're doing.
了解。
さてと。
Oh, here it comes!
それでは始めるとしようか。
The music?
分かっているとは思うが、今の俺は手を抜くことができん。だからリシャールよ。俺から言えるのは一つだけだ。
Oh no. Oh.
俺に勝ってみせろ。以上だ。
Defeat me.
はい。
Survive. It's like the helmet's cam in reach. Go! Oh my gosh! That's just cheating. Okay. Well. Okay. Morale. Alright. Oh my gosh! Oh, he's so strong! We have to slow him down! We have to slow him down! Oh, fetch, he can't be slowed! What the fetch is he doing? Alright, alright. What do we do, huh? The music is so freaking good! Oh no. Oh no. Oh, we're dead. Such a dweeb. Oh. Freaking Phoenix, man! Oh no. Oh, this is gonna hurt if we survive. Come on, please don't die. Oh, Kevin's dead! Oh my gosh, I can't believe he's dead. Alright, just try and take him down. Get him! Get him! Why did she? Oh, she healed. That's she has. That's what happened there. She heals based on strikes that she makes. Sakura Morning Moon. God, took all that just to get near half health. Oh my gosh, we're so dead. God. So glad I had that on him. Okay, we have to do some freaking heals. Okay, good. We're gonna get everybody with this. There we go, there we go. Some solid damage, solid damage. Whew, okay. Oh no. Why is he going Super Saiyan? Oh my gosh, he's a monster. And he healed. Holy crap on a cracker. We just need another shield. Oh my gosh. He's terrifying. Please stop this monster. He's gonna kill us all. Yes. Yes, please. I did nothing. Oh, fetch me. Almost killed Joshua already. Let's just not take a chance. We're gonna just heal. I need to get Estelle closer. Estelle, you need to get closer. Oh my freaking gosh. Stop it! Crap, he's not gonna get Estelle. That's okay, she didn't need it technically. Oh, it did get her, okay. Oh, Kevin's gone. That's an understatement. Oh no. Oh no.
Attack! Good. Okay.
Oh great. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're freaking dead. I'm definitely failing. I have to do this again. This is gonna be my first, like, boss fail. Oh, he's gonna kill us. Okay. No, but he has to go again! He's too fast! He's too fast! I can't do anything! Oh, no! Holy crap. Retry easy? No. We're not doing that. That's nonsense right there. That's what that is. Come on, everyone!
You ready?
Hit him! With everything we've got! That just made him faster! Why does he do that? Does every time we hit him, does he get to does it increase his speed? Why is he getting to go 3 times? The last time it's so apparently chaining is the worst thing I can do. It's the worst thing I can do. Okay, well, like, lesson learned. We're gonna frickin' die again. Well, that's a wash. We are definitely not able to do this. Won't let me retreat. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well. After that... Come on. Oh, it's down. I feel like this is as hard as fighting frickin' Millennia and frickin' Elden Ring. Oh, man. You know what? I was saying how my other team was my go team. I'm not sure Ren would do well in this fight. He's too mobile. He hits too far. He hits too many. Gosh, it's so freaking strong. That might be one of our best saving graces right there, is if I can spam that out. It can at least stop him from like super killing us super quickly. But I do feel like every time I hit him, I just make him stronger. That was a solid hit, actually. Holy cow. Oh, it's because his defense isn't up right now. Oh, there he goes. There he freaking goes. It's like playing first chapter all over again. Just spam Gaia shields. If it works, it's the cheesiest and perfect way to beat him because it's so stinking cheesy. It's probably not gonna finish him, but we gotta try. Oh, he got all of us with that one. Gosh, you can't reach him. Smack him! God, it's so freaking close. Just take him out before he phoenixes us all down. Please, please, Kevin, please finish this. Come on. Yes! Oh my gosh, we were that close. I guarantee you what he was going to do next was going to absolutely annihilate us because we didn't have our defenses up.
Alright, what's next?
Oh, it only took 3 tries. I only say only. Look at that, 999 each to fetch me. That's so much experience. Oh no. They're gonna level up quite a bit, I think. Alright, I just clicked through it. So 25, 125, 124, 126, 127. True Phantom Ray for Joshua. Yes. Maximum Sephiroth. Divine Blade's Emblem. Ooh. Yeah.
伝説の剣聖これほどやったとは
Like we won, but we're like on the ground, like I don't like why am I breathing? Ugh.
なったか
見事だよくぞ俺という壁を乗り越えた
And what's the scariest thing here? He isn't using a sword. He's always been better with the sword.
リシャールよようやく迷いは晴れたか
はいどんな立場であろうともあなたから受け継いだ剣を生かすことはできる
Yes.
ならば己の選んだ道を
Good man.
胸を張って進もうと思います
It's your path, even if it's not the military.
そうかやれやれお前が戻ればシードと合わせて軍のすべてを押し付けてやろうと思ったが
Yeah, of course.
まだまだ大撃は遠そうだな
そう甘くはありませんよこたびの事件私の最後の軍務として無事解決まで導けるよう
Alright.
どうかご安心ください
ああよろしく頼んだぞ
父さん
Aw, yeah.
私ヨシュアと一緒にちゃんと戻ってくるから
We'll do it.
心配しなくても平気だよ
ああお前たちなら大丈夫だろうたまにはリベールに顔を見せに帰ってくるといい
Yeah.
レンと言ったか例の
Oh.
娘と一緒にな
Make sure to bring Ren with you. Interesting.
そうさせてもらうね
Is that what they're doing? Like, is that officially what they were doing? Is they were looking for Ren the whole time? We kind of knew that they were keeping an eye out for her, but I didn't know if that was the primary mission. Sounds like that's what their intention was.
その時はよろしく
さてとそろそろ限界のようだケビン神父そろそろ気づいただろう
Yeah?
影の王の正体について
Weissman. It's gotta be him.
ええ一歩手前といったところです多分次の領域で確信できると思いますわ
そうか君に関しては俺から言えることは何もないだがこれだけは忘れるな人はどう望んだところで真に孤独ではいられないということ
Interesting. Yeah. He's so good at just seeing right into the heart of a thing. Like, he's just looking at Kevin, and he's just like, don't go it alone. You may want to with all your heart, but don't. Fetch me.
父さん
Whew. Oh. Yeah, the Blackstone. There we go.
さてとどんな試練が待ち受けていようともはや恐れることは何
It's
も
like,
ない
hey, we survived Cassius on the third try. We can handle anything.
確かに
一旦周遊道に戻って最後の石碑を確かめてみましょう次の領域に入るための条件が刻まれているはずですわ
It's probably gonna be Reese. It's probably gonna be Reese. Alright, is there anything else in here we need to see? Map of Liberl on the table. Okay. And we're gonna leave the rest for next time. Thank you so much for joining me today. I did more than I thought I would. I'm exhausted. I need to get to sleep, but that was intense. Whew. I hope it didn't pull its punches on that third try, but I think it just was, I guess, I don't know. It felt like it punished me when I used chain, because both times the end of that round happened right after I used a chain. I don't know if it was intentionally doing that. Like, was that a bug, or was that like an actual thing where it's like, hey, every time you hit him, it speeds up his next attack. And so if you hit him with all 4 characters at once, yeah, it does some decent damage, but he's just going to go bam, 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 and just like massacred us. Didn't give us a shot. So that time I kept it separated. And one of the things I tried, I don't think I vocalized it, but one of the things I tried was I would use my S-Craft only right before he was going to go anyway. Kind of thinking that the boosts in speed are temporary as a response to like doing a hard hit to try and offset the, like you maybe tried to do like a glass cannon approach where you just try and hit him so hard he can't like fight back. And it's like their game's way to try and keep that from happening is that every time you hit him, his speed increases or it bumps him up in the turn order. So by using my S-Crafts basically the right before he was about to go anyway, I was hoping I was mitigating that, and maybe that made a big difference in the end. But I'm sure all of you know. So if you have any thoughts or feelings about things, let me know. I did not ever hit that easy button, thankfully. I don't think I could have brought myself to do that. I wanted to beat him, and I wanted to beat him on my terms, which was also having Estelle and Joshua there. So I'm pretty happy with the results. Thank you so much for all being here. Appreciate you all. Hope you had a good time watching that. That was a fun episode to record, and I'm looking forward to what comes next. So keep your eyes out on the series and see what happens when I go to the next stone. Look at, I guess what we'll probably do is I'll double back to the garden, make sure no one wants to have an updated conversation now that we finished it before we start the next one. So it's going to be a lot of talking because, you know, that's going to be what happens when we open up the next section. So hope you're looking forward to that. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And until next video watching me, hope to see me next. I'll see you there.